Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to test out all the amps. I hope we have time. All the amps from the GP-5. It's over here into the Boss Katana power amp in. Okay, so I got here Logic open. Going to start recording right now. Oh, now it's recording. And I'm screencasting this so you'll see that in your screen. And I'm using this guitar for two reasons, because it has an humbucker at the bridge, and then for more kind of clean tones I have two really cool single coils over here. I must stress out that I have this guitar for over a year or more, and this pickup really sucks big time. I really don't like it at all, especially if you're using for more of high gain tones or stuff like that. But anyway, first amp, I might have to make some adjustments here regarding volume, because not all patches are at the same volume. But the first patch, and try not to engage drives, all right? I have here is a Tweedy amp, clean tone on the bridge, on the neck pickup of this guitar sounds like this. This is going to the Katana and capture with the Sennheiser E906 microphone into my Apollo, so. With this guitar, these pickups are really good. Many times I prefer them over my Fenders, but the bridge pickup. Try not to mess around too much with the controls over the amp or we'll lose time. So this was the Tweedy. Of course, then you can add all your effects that you want and stuff like that. Maybe I'll add some stuff in the end of the video just to show up. Sounds pretty good. Let's go for the next amp, which is a Bassman. More bass. Now here, if I go here, I can split this pickup, but it doesn't sound like a Strat. It's very muffled, I don't know. Of course there's too much bass, but then you'll change it. Let's go for the Dark Twin. Neck pickup again. This comes already a little bit tweaked out. There's a lot of treble and brightness. So I turn it on, off. I engage the noise reduction. Maybe I don't need it, I don't know. All right, let's go for the next one. Foxy Lady. Let's go for the bridge pickup. And then bright switch. Whoa, huge amounts of increase in volume, as you guys did notice. You know, the bright switch, I don't know if this does this in the real amp, but I think not. I mean, it's just a bright switch, right? Much louder, but it sounds very good. Another one we have based on Jazz Chorus 120 from Roland. Let's engage the bright switch and hope that's not a very huge change in volume. There's also a bump. Pretty nice, pretty good, sounds great. Matchless. I'm not trying even to go with the gain, because you know there's so many parameters to tweak, so this video will take more than an hour. See, I hate this pickup. I don't know, it doesn't sound right on most of the patches. Now we're going for a Mesa Boogie Lone Star Channel 1. More scooped. A little bit of edge of breakup here. Okay, let's go for UK45, JTM45 Marshall amp. Jesus, now I have to move around the volume and the bass. Let's go for the bridge pickup. Don't forget the cab is off, has to be off, otherwise you'll have two cabs. Even taking all the bass, it's still bassy as hell. Okay, so let's go for the next one, JMP50. Difference in volume. I'll try to compensate on my DAW after the video. Too much bass, man. I think I get it where they want to go here, but I think that you can get a great tone, but you do have to sculpt a little bit further because there's too much bottom end here and the Katana is doing nothing. So probably will sound good if you get a little bit of tweaking. So let's go to another amp. Now we have the UK 800 JCM. So far what I can tell you is that the amps sound good, but they definitely need more EQ and stuff here, because if they are as they are, it's another basement drive, but not so much drive. Another AC30. Very shiny and very loud as well. Volume. This one is really loud. Let me put. They sound good, but they need to be tweaked. Now you have a Soldano Super Dual. You see this pickup, it's kind of hollow. Let's go for another one. Now this was based on a Supro, I'm sorry. Now this one is a Soldano Crunch. It does sound good, but like I said, it needs tweaking. Now, Dr. Maz, Jesus, the bass here is just too much. You know, and this one too. You really have to go into the EQ and take a lot of bass, or else it's impossible to play with. So if you give it a little bit of tweaking, you can get some great tones. Definitely. But the idea here is to see how amps react just by themselves, and some are good, so you have to be careful. This needs more edge. And I thought I was not going to touch here in controls, but it's impossible to do that. Definitely sounds good. Not so much tweaking, and it sounds good. Now we have a Rockver 100. As you see, the volume is very high here. I gain this. Sounds good, this one. Imagine having something like this. And this guitar bridge pickup really sucks, so don't pay too much attention to it, but it does sound good. Another diesel. I don't know if you have time for all the amps, even with more gain. All right, let's go for the next one. We have an Angle. Okay, this one sounds really good, and a few of the others really good too. You just need like a different pickup guitar. I don't have here right now. It's on the back because this pickup sucks. At least for high gain tones, but you know, you can get it like a EV151 EVH. It's just to give you a taste of what they can do, because I will do a separate video for like high gain amps and low gain amps. Like this one is just too high, as you guys heard it. But it sounds great. Mesa. Again, the volume issue. Lots of bass. Less more treble. Or more presence. And these are, you know, you can go crank up the gain. Angle. All right. Where were we? All right. Now we have Brown Eye based on amp head, Style Boutique. Also sounds great without any tweak. Now a Bogner. Also sounds great. Okay, so I think it's easy end. It's so hot in here, man. Hard to make the video like this, but you get the idea. So basically, almost every amp, I mean, we covered every amp, not in very detail because it's hard to get a perfect tone using just the Katana power amp in with this unit here, the Valeton GP-5. It will deliver you everything you need. I've noticed that, and this is my final conclusion. But there are a few of the patches here that you have to adjust them, not just in volume, but also EQ them. But some of them are too brittle or bright. Okay, some of them are just too muddy with just two bass. So you have to use your EQ on the app and try to get the best out of it. One thing I noticed is everything it's saying there is very high gain. I don't know why, but it sounds really good. I don't know. I don't know why. It seems like the cleanest amps and the high gain amps are the ones that sound the best. Mid-term, we have some issues on the top end, but you know, it's a Katana power amp in, it's a Katana speaker, and it's a Katana MK2. So if you connect it to probably the Boss Gen 3 Katana Artist with a Waza speaker, you'll get a different tone and a different conclusion. So this is about the MK2, okay? Okay guys, that's pretty much it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you haven't done so yet. It helps a lot with the channel. And that's it. All the amps into the Katana MK2. See you on the next one. Cheers.